powering through.
Lakers ball. Sets him up with the interception. Great defensive play.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
And count the basket inside.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Jay, sometimes it's not just the Heat that does opponents in Miami.
I've been a victim to this multiple times when we have played the Heat, and I think other franchises from cold cities have been the same. There's a reason why the Miami Heat have such an advantage down here on South Beach. You catch them on an off night, it's rare that opposing teams are ready to play.
That's off the side of the rim, short. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for two.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Nope, first one does not go. Good bounce back, hits the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Beyond the arc for 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Easy path to the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Fires the 3. Good for 3.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the 3.
For 3. Smothering D. Lays it up and in.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
And count the basket.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
To the rim. Flushes down the slam. Jay, no question. There's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Has a chance. Not that time.
Charging foul to number 9.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Number 51. Subbing in for the Lakers. Number 7.
It's the Heat with the possession. From the painted area, won't go down.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Short jumper stays out.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Subbing in for the Miami Heat. Number
Baseline drive, the shot won't fall. Lakers at the controls right now. Hart. That's out. Last touch by Josh Hart. And counted at the rim.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Count it, and the foul. He's going to the line for a free throw.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw good as he finishes off the three-point play. They're back within a bucket. He'd have the basketball. Sizing up the defense. Here comes the screen. And scores. Strong take.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Can't connect. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
I got ball. This is all me.
That is great vision to set it up. Cashes in for 2.
That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket. Hit them where it hurts.
Number 28.
Miami's got it.
1 minute remaining in the first quarter.
Doesn't have the touch. No good.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
To Josh Hart. And look out. Big finish at the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. Got it.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. That's it for the first quarter. The Heat with the lead. Good start to this one. After 1 quarter play, on to the second period. Jay, neither team was able to get control to start this one.
I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out in the first quarter, and they executed. When do you ever see that, Ed? You have to continue to bring those competitive juices into the second quarter, and we're going to have one heck of a ball game.
Slam dunk. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
To Josh Hart. Goes to the right side. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Almost, but no good. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Smith with it up top. It's an 8-point lead. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Zaire Smith at the line. And he connects on the first free throw. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
It's good, and one.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
And he missed the free throw. Going to launch beyond the arc. Off the mark. Smith now into the front court. It's an 11-point game. Throws it down.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Lets it fly from long range. Man, that was a tough shot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Gets a look. Can't hit.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Five to shoot for Los Angeles. Fires the three. Not that time. It's the Heat with the possession. Off the assist.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
4-3. Can't connect. It's no good. Works it up top. From long range. Another chance. And a putback slam.
He usually pays his bills doing things around the perimeter. Nice work right there around the rim.
We get a whistle and a timeout here for Miami as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Oh, the Heat right there to take it away.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Here's a chance from long range. Misfires. It's no good.
Shoot that, boy. Watch the cutter coming through.
They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc for 3. That's off the side of the rim. No good. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2.
That's a mini.
And good work defensively as the pass is taken away. Los Angeles, they have it. Cruises inside for 2.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Driving right to the basket. Down the lane to lay it in.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
Anthony Davis snatching it out of the air.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Los Angeles has the basketball.
Give me that ISO, ISO.
Fires the 3. Tough shot. Well defended. For 3, he was all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Doesn't even see the defender. Buries the shot.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
In the second quarter.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Miami Heat, number 21. Stepping in for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 18.
And finishes strong. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
And he powers it home. 2 more points for Anthony Davis. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Going to launch beyond the arc. That's good D. Shot no good. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. First half comes to an end with the Heat in front.
The Heat are feeling comfortable at the halfway mark. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaky. These are the guys getting buckets for the Miami Heat. The Lakers would rather be on the opposite end of the scoreboard. They've been scrappy, doing their best to be competitive. We'll see if their efforts are more rewarded in the second half. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Game track. Field goals.
The Miami Heat are keeping things simple, just making their shots. Easier said than done, of course, but it doesn't take an expert to know shooting more successfully than your opponents translates into wins.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Lakers ball. Lets it fly from long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go down.
So many teams just try to beat you with their offense. Well, your offense can only take you so far. The one thing that's supposed to travel, whether you're home or away, is your defense. That's your staple.
Fires the three. Oh, he couldn't get it to go.
Hey, lock up.
Oh, a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
That's his 4th personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Down to 5 on the 24. 24-second violation. Lakers at the controls right now. 4-3. Textbook defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
The assist from number 23.
From long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. And the reward, he's going to the line.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis. bases.
Oops, he missed the first one. Second one's good. Splits the pair.
Here we go. I got him.
Right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Here comes the screen. Off the pro hop. Strong footwork.
Old school equals high percentage.
Los Angeles, they have it. Here's a chance from long range. Rebound comes to Miami. And throws it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Pass stolen by Miami.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Beyond the arc for 3. And hits the first free throw. Knocks down the second free throw.
Subbing in.
Hits all 3 free throws.
Yes, sir.
Miami with the basketball. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Here coming left, left.
Free throws coming up.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Great feed, sets it up. Fires the 3. Not that time. He misses.
Lock up. Here you come.
Hands up.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
It's the Heat with the possession. Great look and vision. And finishes strong.
I know there's that old saying that says 1 man can't beat 5, but we're watching 1 man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
For 3, shakes free and hits.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And he knocks it down, Jay.
Not everybody possesses this power. but wow, what court awareness.
Cleans it up. Offensive board. To Davis. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
The drive. Right.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
And he's got the free throw as well. Now the Heat going to use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. And a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
That's his fifth.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
Substitutions, Miami. Into the game for LA, number 9.
Trying to cash in. Shot won't go. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up.
Hey, switch, I got him.
Anthony Davis. Huge block. That's his third block this evening. Here comes the screen.
Screen, come. Watch that cutter.
5 to shoot for Miami. Not going down for him this time.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short on the shot.
Lets it fly from long range. Oh, good offense, beating good defense.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
Davis.
Take it up.
Fires the three. Not easy.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
He'd have the basketball. Surveys the floor. Deep two there, won't go.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Defense, let's go.
Fundamental shot right there.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
I got ball.
4-3. Not getting the bounce.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Oh, not a good pass there. That's a turnover.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Davis. From long range. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a three is like shooting a layup.
Here comes the screen. Driving right to the basket. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Got a piece to knock it away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Nice pass to set things up.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
Here's a chance from long range. Tough shot. He hits.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Anthony Davis swats it. Ooh, 5 now. Trying to hit 50, but it's no good. Short jumper won't fall. Beyond the arc for 3. He drills the 3.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of a game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
From the painted area, won't go down. He connects. Sometimes you just have to go out there and make a tough play.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Gets a look. Can't hit.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Oh, lots of contact there. Still gets it to go.
And the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
Short jumper won't go down. Miami's got it. Fires the 3. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Probing the defense. For 3. Cleans it up. Offensive board. To Josh Hart. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Now that's a contest. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Short jumper off the mark.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Tough make through traffic.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Oh, big finish at the rim. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Going to launch beyond the arc. That no good off the mark. Nice touch around the basket with the tip. That misses with a second to go. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one handily. That does it for my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Tatum Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers got the win with a comfortable scoring margin. And of course, I've got to mention how many times they scored from beyond the arc. They were so confident with the three ball, and it was instrumental to their success. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Heat just couldn't get within striking distance toward the end of the game. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Miami Heat.
Game track. Three-point shooting.
The Los Angeles Lakers came with a game plan that was committed to the three, and they stuck to it. They scored plenty of bombs in this contest.
Player of the game.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in this game. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
And here we've got the upcoming games for the Los Angeles Lakers. See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.